My original question was like, so for if people want to leave America and like try to find those,
leave America and go where?
Back home.
Let's be honest. Go back where? It's not cool back home.
It's not.
I mean, my country now is in the economy now is in shambles. Like,
see, the point is, no matter how true your truth is, all your truth, if it's not going to be of service to your people, it's in the corridors where he could make that noise privately. But no, he chose to tell that person on it that America can come where it can. Whereas what we need is foreign investors. That's what our government has said we needed. Except Davido can show me 2-3 companies where he's producing beans, rice, the local food for the local man, so that he can be talking. Yes, we will know what you're talking, but you're still talking amongst yourselves.
Hey yo, it's your boy Young Gotti, and right about now I'm back with another video for you. Let's get right into it. No compa, come on, let's go. Okay, so I know you read the title, you obviously saw the thumbnail, hence the reason why you are here. Now, since the past few days, the video has been trending on Twitter NG, in particular for the wrong reason. Not necessarily for the wrong reason, actually, in my own opinion, except for a misconception. Now, just before, like particularly a day before his State Farm birthday bash sold out party, you feel me, where he performed for the crowd. When he got there, he actually went to, you know, several media platforms, radio stations to talk about the State Farm Arena, you know, birthday bash, and also his forthcoming album, and also a single he's about to release with Odumodu. Now, along the line, in a certain interview, they talked about they was talking about Americans, certain Americans vacating America and moving to other countries because of the fear of Trump's administration. Like, a lot of persons who did not vote him are predicting that, man, it's going to be chaotic. Like, they're running, persons are running to UK and other stuff. So the interviewer actually asked Davido, like, what's your take about Africans who, like black Americans who are finna move to, you know, Africa? And then Davido was like, go away. Like, you finna leave America's economy and come to Nigeria, for example. Then he said, my country's economy is in shambles. Like, just check the video out and see very clearly for yourself.
My original question was like, so for if people want to leave America and like try to find those,
leave America and go where?
Back home.
Let's be honest. Go back where? It's not cool back home.
It's not.
I mean, my country now is in the economy now is in shambles. Like,
but if people are leaving,
I do my part.
Yeah,
I'm an ambassador. So when I go home and I'm filming and showing, I'm not gonna show the bad parts. I ain't gonna show all the bad parts.
You're not gonna try to slum. You're not gonna show the trenches.
No, I go to the trenches.
Yeah.
I film the trenches, but I'm talking about the situation in the country.
Yeah,
be Nigerians. You know what I'm saying? Like, now the exchange rate is messed up. A lot of stuff not going well. You know what I'm saying? The economy is just not good. And the oil prices are too high. And imagine a country that produces oil. We produce the oil, and we pay more money for oil than a country that's importing the oil. You know what I'm saying? So there's stuff like that. But regardless, entertainment is one of the things that's made Africa look good.
Yeah.
We do not have the best leaders. That's a fact.
And so after that was said by Davido, the video came out, and you know what? A certain media station or channel in Nigeria, which is called TVC, a certain lady reacting to it, man, I felt like she watched the wrong interview. Hear her expression in her defense to our beloved country, Nigeria. Check this out.
Ashwadi is taking a plane to country to look for the foreign investors that will come here. He has told them, don't come. Has he done a service to the average Nigerian inside Ede that does not know the royal family of Ede? Has he done a service to the Nigerians in Owaron, who is in the bush trying to get wood? Has he done anybody a briefing of the rice farms in Bida? No, he hasn't. He has spoken with truth of the elites, the people who spend the dollars. One thing is proper, not the people who buy beans per pinto. We know that the country is hard. We know that these reforms were forced on us because if we had continued to feed the elites, we would be worse off. They have to take out subsidy, stop the payment. Allocation has increased to state governors, but we are not asking the governors. We have removed the supplement that we give to dollars so that we can buy it cheaply. We are not forced to buy it how we see it. And this is the real value. We are suffering under that weight. And what you can say is bad here. This is not bad. This is the campaigns. During the elections, this is the campaigns. Of what the reality of America is. And Oprah would say it at elections, but she won't sit on a show or sit at a table and tell everybody
so now upon listening to that lady and hearing all she had to say, I've got two observations. Number one, it's given she did not listen to the entirety of the podcast. All she listened to was some short clickbait. You feel me? Like, she did not get the concept of what they was talking about and also the context. Now, why am I saying this? She's basing off our conversation on, oh, investors, and shit. But bro, looking at that interview, they were not talking about no investors. Basically, they were discussing about Trump, and persons predicting that, oh, the economy of Trump is going to be crazy, so I'm going to leave America for the 4 years Trump is going to reign, and then when he's done, maybe I'll come back. Now, they talk about several persons. In particular, at that point in time, they was talking about black Americans who clearly have, you know, maybe dual citizenship, and then they're going to come back to their country. And then Davido was like, come back where? Particularly in Nigeria, the economy is worse than where you are living. You feel me? And number two is the fact that she was hinting so much on investors. Now, isn't it crazy that an investor wanting to invest in a country would depend on a statement made by an entertainer about the country? Let's say you, like common sense, you feel to invest your big money or your big millions in a country. You won't do your due diligence to carry out proper survey to know what's in the country, what's not, what can progress there, and what cannot progress there. Like, it's just so crazy how she was talking as though she was talking to dummies on some real shit. But one thing I was glad about, like, the most, was that majority of Nigerians did not fuck with her at all. Like, here's what Verydarkman has got to say about this. Check it out.
And as you imagine, he's taking a plane to go and look for foreign investors that will come here. He's told them not to come. Before this Davido podcast, come and tell me the list of the investors that they've brought into this country. Anytime when they travel, come up for this country, if they come back 2 weeks later, you go, yes, say they don't go collect loan. They don't go borrow money. The money where they borrow, we don't know what they do and do. As I talk to you now, like this, they won't collect another loan. Come and tell us the foreign investors that they brought. I know they do podcasts. I know they like all this TV interview, but I would like to go to this TVC. Let this woman tell me how many investors that have been brought into this country. And me, I will come tell how many times they don't collect loan, where they don't use the loan do anything. So in your deepest mind of mine, you are thinking that Davido is the one that will tell foreign investors not to come. Are you people not mad? You think those foreigners don't even know what is going on in this country? You people are jokers. If you just want to enter the boy, you want to enter the boy. But all this talk is making absolutely no sense to me. Which foreign investors they won't bring? A chain of foreign investors, when we say our politicians, they go bargain with them. When they come here, they will come in the name of say, okay, we want to do solar panel, we want to do lights. Next thing, the original plan, now for them to go to dig gold. Now for them to go to do illegal mining. They make return the share money. Now that investor they talk. They'll go to cost war for the likes of Joss, for the likes of Zamfara. Before this podcast, how many investors they don't bring come this country? Before this Davido podcast, present them, let's see them.
And on some real shit, all I could get from what she's saying is just a whole lot of dick riding, like for real, the no cap. Because if you check clearly, the owner of TVC is actually the current president of Nigeria. So definitely free speech has been taken, like technically free speech has been taken away from that station. All they have to say is got to be in support, like in total support of Tinubu and his regime. You feel me? And so in order to come to a conclusion to this whole P, like basically for me, there's really nothing to talk about. She's just making major what is minor. For me, she's such an educated but dumb lady because she clearly does not understand context. Now here is Davido's response to this whole P. First, he said LMAO tagging TVC, saying now today with the laughter emoji. And then he went on to say, you are mad cause we the real ambassadors. In continuation, he said, them say them go cancel my show cause of my interview. LOL. I don't to have performed in Nigeria. I don't know what Davido was trying to write there. But anyways, kindly please let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section right down below. Do you, like, for some reason you support what the TVC presenter was saying? Or you feel like there was nothing wrong? If the country is bad, you say it's bad. We say shit as it is. You feel me? No cap. So let me know what your thoughts are on the comment section right down below. With this, I'm finna say peace. If you're new to my channel and for some reason you're not subscribed, kindly please do subscribe. If you're not new and still you're not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe. Once more, I'm finna say peace. It's your boy Young Gotti. No cap. Bye-bye.